What's up, sports bettors? We got the WNBA playoffs tonight. Sky, Liberty, you can see the Sky are minus 285. That's the best price on them according to OddsJam. And the best price on the Liberty is plus 260 on Caesars. So the Sky are pretty big favorites. But anyways, what I'm betting on in this video is props. WNBA player props. Pretty fun. And also a bunch of new sportsbooks have started to offer player prop odds on the WNBA. But the first thing I like to do before ever going deeper is kind of explaining how does PrizePicks work, right? This is very important. How does this platform even work? And what you'll notice is the way that PrizePicks works is any two picks you select, you're always going to be getting the same payout, right? So it's very different than a sportsbook, right? For sportsbooks, it depends what picks you select. That affects your payout. The way it works on PrizePicks is it's just the quantity of picks you select. You have two picks, you're getting plus 200 odds. So we've gone through this math before, but kind of, based on the fact that PrizePicks on any two player props you select, you'll see you're getting 20 to win 60. Based on the fact that PrizePicks doesn't vary, payouts depending on what picks you select, PrizePicks is giving you the implied odds or implied price of minus 137 on any player prop, right? So we'll have a video in the end screen kind of about the math behind PrizePicks betting strategy, things like that. But long story short, PrizePicks is giving you the implied price of minus 137 on any player prop. And the way you can think about that is if you had a two-leg parlay where both legs were minus 137, your parlay would come out to plus 200. Right? So now that we know what PrizePicks is kind of charging us, and it's a lot of juice. Same with Underdog Fantasy. The strategy also applies to Underdog Fantasy. Now that we know exactly how PrizePicks is charging us, essentially they're charging us minus 137 implied juice in any two-pick entry, we can look for value to minus 137, right? So if we go down, we can see the first bet I really like is Courtney Vandersloot over 11.5 points. So you can see Bovada is also not merging, but they're setting her line at 12.5, right? And then you can see Underdog, Bet365 are also setting Vandersloot's line at over 12.5 points. And all the sportsbooks for over 11.5 have it heavily juiced to the tune of minus 162. And we're able to get this in our PrizePicks entry at minus 137. So it seems like pretty good value, right? Considering, three major operators, Bovada, Underdog, and Bet365 are all setting Vandersloot's point total at 12.5. And then, another three operators have her over 11.5 very heavily juiced to minus 160. Being able to get minus 137 implied odds in our PrizePicks entry seems like a great line. So this is the first bet I went with. Now, the second bet I went with, I like actually even more, and it's Sabrina. So we're on Sabrina over 17.5 points. Once again, you can see Bovada's not merging because of the initials, so got to fix that. But you can see they're setting her point total at 19.5, right? Underdog Bet365 setting Sabrina's point total at 18.5. And then a variety of sportsbooks setting her point total at over under 19.5. So being able to get value in over 17.5 is great, right? Because if you think about it, if Sabrina has 18 points or 19 points, we're cashing on PrizePicks, we're losing on all the sportsbooks setting her line at over under 19.5, right? Like Bovada. So this is a ridiculous value play, right? Bovada and PrizePicks have a 2-point difference, right? In a player points market. So this is definitely, you want to be going with the over for Sabrina. So I locked in both plays, as you can see here, for $50, half unit play for me. Sabrina over 17.5 points, Courtney over 11.5 points. Let's make some money. Two really good props for tonight. I like them both. Comment any questions about PrizePicks. There will be a video in the end screen more about the math behind PrizePicks, and let's make some money.